things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Hey guys, welcome back to the REM-Ball channel. Welcome back to another episode of this Manchester United career mode. This is episode 89. And we do have an inbox to kick this episode off with. Marcus Rashford is speaking to us with Vim. Nah, not with him. He's saying, hey Gaffer, I know you've got a lot on your mind. Very considerate. But I thought I should let you know there's some discontent in the dressing room. He's a bit of a snitch. It feels like the club's just drifted at the moment, and some of the boys aren't sure this is a team that can win anything this season. We're looking to you for some reassurance. Alright, cool. Like, these guys, they're doubting my ability. Maybe it's because I didn't bring the Champions League last season, but I did bring the Premier League. I did win the Carabao Cup. So I don't know what waffle this man is talking about. But I'm going to say I know how you feel. And go with the understanding approach. What a weird way to kick the episode off. We do have some offers from other teams. Granada CF. They've offered about 19.2 million for Jacob. I don't plan on selling him, if I'm honest with you. He is a good third choice right back. He has been involved in some shocking results, but he's a third choice right back. So, I mean, no, he does need to spread his wings and fly. I'm gonna see if he wants to leave. 20 million minimum. I'm gonna start the negotiations off at 26 million. Let me readjust the cam. There we go. Yeah, just to basically just keep his options open. I don't want to hold him down because this is the final season. So yeah, maybe he wants to get some game time elsewhere. So let's let him go. So this is just a reminder. These are the teams that we are going to be facing in this episode. We have Leicester City, we have Sheffield United, Tottenham Hotspur, and Chelsea. So yeah, this is going to be a really, really entertaining episode. I'm going to go on a whim and predict that it's going to be entertaining. Cucurella wants a guaranteed start next game. He probably will start over Davis. I don't think Davis is. I don't think his sharpness has increased. Yeah, he's still on orange. So Cucurella is definitely going to be the go-to left back for a couple of weeks. Chorizo, I'm going to swap the low round with Chorizo, I should say. And he doesn't even make the bench. Nah, I'm going to do that. He does need to work on his sharpness before I give him some proper game time. Okay, so we're coming out of the pre-season now, off the back of 2 defeats back-to-back. So we lost 5-2 to Juventus, and we also lost 3-0 to Aston Villa. We did win our first 2 games, which was quite decent. So we have this Community Shield game against Leicester City. The pressure is on us to perform straight away. We have sold Collard, we have sold Tchouaméni. So there are a few gaps on our side in that aspect because Perin isn't 100% fully ready. So this year's tactics, when we're ultra defensive, we are going to be playing 4-3-3 defense. Sorry, my camera's in the way of this, so I'm going to be looking to my left at my computer. Our offensive style, our build-up is going to be balanced. Our chance creation is going to be possession-based. Defensive, 4-3-3 holding. We're going to have players pressuring on the heavy touches. Again, the build-up play is going to be slow build-up and possession-based. However, when we go attacking, it's going to be 4-3-3 flat, pressure on heavy touch, slow build-up, and direct passing. 4-3-3 attack is going to be for ultra attacking, pressure on after possession loss, and we also have build-up play. It's going to be fast build-up, and then we have direct passing for that as well. So we have tweaked the tactics a bit. Before we were just possession-based. Now we've tweaked it a bit, so we have a bit of a plan B, plan A, plan C. So yeah, different scenarios in the game. These tactics are going to be triggered depending on the situation. I do mainly want to play possession-based football, but I know certain sides is going to require direct passing in order for me to actually create some chances. So yeah, we are going to be a bit more tactically prepared going into this season to face all types of sides. Okay, so a highly anticipated encounter between me and Leicester City. The last time I faced off against Leicester City, they did put me in the mud. Nets and Madueke, they did a number on me. This is our final Community Shield encounter for this series, and I do want to cap it off with a victory. And yeah, we fielded a strong enough side to do so. Okay, so Leicester City are going to be fielding a strong starting 11. As you can see, they have Ortiz, Pereira, and Bete, Romero, and Didi, Valverde, Ness, Jimenez. They've got Nets, Madueke, Alvarez. It's a really strong side. Pereira is their club captain. So with us on the other hand, again, another strong side being fielded by us. Cameron Reeves in goal, Chirizzo's at the back with Ferrara, Brown, and Cucurella. In our midfield, we have Carey, Izquierdo, and Bellingham. On the left, we have Rashford. Up top, we have Adeyemi, and on the right, we have Jadon Sancho. So yeah, I'm really confident. Getting this season underway, getting it kicked off. We did have a terrible end to the pre-season. However, big teams like us know how to bounce back. I know I said that against Juventus and we didn't bounce back, but this is the real deal. The game is underway. The campaign, the real season for us is underway. It's our first competitive game. And yeah, it's against a side that we struggled against the last time we played against them. We are attacking to the left. Leicester City are attacking to the right. And yeah, we are going to see some direct passing to get this game kicked off. Players are further forward when I go attacking, and they're not showing for the ball because they're expecting direct passes to come forward. I want to ease my way into the game, if I'm honest. Oh, Lynette's right in front of goal. Another opportunity. Well done, Reeve. There when we needed him. There's a Sancho. I'm going to launch this forward. Adeyemi can take it down. Cutting on his left foot. Try to accelerate into space. Valverde is there. Valverde and Ndidi. It's a problem defensively to try to break down. Adeyemi. What a tackle by Mbete. Valverde to Jimenez. Nets does well to switch play. He used to be a centre forward as well, so he's got that passing ability down packed. There's Ndidi. His pass is intercepted by Chirizzo. Come on, let's launch this attack. Come on, Jadon Sancho. JS7, the best in the world. Gets clamped as well. There's Adeyemi. Rashford. I tried to play it back into Adeyemi. For some reason, I locked onto Jude Bellingham. Leicester City can go forward now. Done, Cucurella. Nicely timed. All played forward. Adeyemi. He hasn't got that in his lockup. Romero gets it cleared. Done, Ferrara. Just check the run of Madueke. I'm sure that's illegal, but according to EA, that's a clean tackle. Nets. Played over the... Oh, yeah, volley. I mean, this game is just on something else because I'm sure you guys just saw that. He literally got a hand to that. So it just doesn't make any sense. But Lynette, he opens the score and it's 1-0. It's 1-0 to Leicester City. Let's just take another look at that goal. He catches it on the volley and Reeve, he gets a hand to it, but it just seems like the ball glitches through his hand. Or it just speeds up as it gets to his hand and just goes into the corner. It's weird. Okay, so it's 1-0. Leicester City pretty much sitting back, trying to hit me on the break. Can we find a way to break down this side? They're really highly structured. They've got a good squad now, so they're back to their kryptonite ways in this save. Before there was a problem, then they stopped being a problem. Now they're a problem again, and we have our equalizer, Kareem Adeyemi with the equalizer. Ball comes in, it's blocked. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Romero and Didi, Alvarez, Nets, Alvarez, Madueke moving forward. Madueke on the ball. Alvarez. Oh no. What a save by Reeve, and then there's a rebound. Of course there is a rebound. Madueke, he just taps it in. He doesn't smash it in. Doesn't play. It's a simple tapping. Nobody's there. The players are not alert. I think defensively we are going to let ourselves down again this season. It's been the same old theme for the last 4 seasons. Like, goalkeeping's been terrible. The parrying, it's gotten worse. It's gotten worse since the last season. The runs in behind him, they're proving to be a bit too much. Madueke's got him on ice. Ball comes into the box. Well done, Bellingham. Gets it cleared. Adeyemi. On, man. No one's running with me. Like, who is with me? Like, just let it be known if you're with me. Jadon Sancho's with me. Jadon Sancho has a shot saved. Ortiz with a fantastic save. Sancho should be burying that. He's been really quiet in this game. That's the only run I've seen him make. It's the only run I've successfully picked out from him. So I might have to take him off instead of Rashford. Showdown, I really prefer him on the left-hand side if I'm honest. It's a shocking start to the campaign. I jinx myself every time saying that we can bounce back, and 3 defeats in a row. It's just not the way. It's not the way to go about our business on the field. Ball played out over the top. Willis, what is Willis doing? He can't even get the ball under control. We managed to equalise though. We managed to equalise. What an equaliser. I'm surprised I'm not that gassed. I'm just really disappointed with the way we played, if I'm honest with you. Scenes at Wembley as we find a late equaliser. Willis does really well to retain possession, but the first touch initially really put me off there. Like, I'm supposed to be taking the ball down and probably hitting it with his right foot, rather than having to turn back and cut it back for Rashford. But Rashford is there to the rescue. It looks like we're going penalties. So let's go. Let's get this shootout underway. Reeve up against the first taker, and it's dispatched. It's 1-0. Marcus Rashford against Ortiz for our first penalty. I haven't taken a penalty in a while, and I've dispatched it. It's 1-1. And Nesri. Oh, he's missed it, but I've dived the right way. Jordan Willis. I'm gonna go top bins. Probably gonna smash it. Smashed it. It's 2-1. So far, we lead 2-1 in the shootout. There's Nico Gonzalez. What a save. Cameron Reeve. Let's go. Alright. Bellingham. I'm going to go here. Smashing it. Jude Bellingham. Two misses in a row. It's 2-1. It's 2-1. Jadon Sancho with the decisive pen. Shocking penalties. I need to practice, man. I need to practice. Well, I need to practice on the demo of FIFA 23, if you think about it. But yeah. Let's go. Jadon Sancho. Bro. What are you, man, playing at? Oh, God. Luca Nets. Luca Nets up against Reeve. Reeve is out on top. He comes out on top. 2-1 victory on penalty shootout. We secured our Community Shield trophy. So here we go. Marcus Rashford lifts the final Community Shield trophy of the series. Captain Rashford, who dispatched his penalty as well, helped us equalise, has got his reward at the end of this game. Okay, so our counter offer to Granada CF for Jacob has been rejected. 26 million was what my director of football was trying to get from them, and they said no to that. So we are going to be keeping our third choice right back, There's no other news in terms of like signings or whatnot. We do have a report that we're waiting on. So Eden Robert, that's going to be completed within a few days. Daniel Alvarez, we have Tommy Chadwick. Okay, there's a lot of players that are just coming out of nowhere. Oh, Romeo Lavia plays for Southampton in real life. He's really impressed in real life, so I'm going to take a look at him as well. And I think maybe Frankie de Jong is just a number 6 at this point because he's getting on with age. He's slowed down a bit. His drive to get into the opposition box has obviously toned down as well. So maybe we should be bringing in a number 10 since we are going to be getting rid of Anderson because I don't like him at all. He is very slow and I didn't expect it to be this bad. But yeah, we do have a lot of options. Maybe Pedence can fit in as a number 10. He's still got his pace. He does play quite well in the central role. And he is quite flary. That's what I would want from a number 10. So yeah, going into this game, my plans are to be very direct from the jump, from the first whistle. And we are going to be fielding a really strong side. So yeah, let's get into this game. Hopefully we bag the first set of 3 points in the first game of the season for us. Okay, to kick off this league campaign, we are going to field a strong side. We have Reeve and Go at the back with Chorizo, Ferrara, Inacio and Cucurella. In the midfield, we have Carey, Bellingham and Izquierdo. Up top, Sancho, Rashford and Adeyemi. On the bench, we have Perrin, De Jong, Johnson, Sholton, Conte, Davis and David De Gea. So yeah, Sheffield United, they're playing 4-2-3-1. I was expecting them to play 5 at the back, but they do have I won't say a strong side. I don't really know them in particular. But Gavion, I know we were in for him for majority of the save. Brewster becomes a good player, I know that for sure. And Lopez is a very good on the ball. So I am expecting them to put up a fight, but I'm expected to have too much quality in the end for them. So yeah, let's get this game kicked off and get this Premier League campaign underway for us. Or they're going to get it underway for us. We're attacking to the right, and they're attacking to the left. 9 minutes in. Tempo it's quite good for me at the moment. That's a shocking pass. Norrington Davis. Kaminsky. Lopez. Ndai. Gumney. Lopez into Kaminsky. He's on the left-hand side, Chorizo trying to duck him down. Barely could even catch him, but he does make a really good interception. I'm going to play it to my right-hand side. Come on, Sancho. Burn him. Burn him. Oh, he got me. He's got me. Stop that. Stop that. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 1-0. 1-0 to United. 1-0 to United. Great pressure from the front. Adeyemi wins the ball, gives it to Bellingham, who plays it into Rashford with a first-time shot, hits the top bins. It's 1-0. Great start. It's a great start to our home game. All in behind, Ryan Brewster. Oh, Kaminsky with a shot and Reeve there with the save. Kaminsky had me scared for a second. Long shots on this game. When they're taken by the AI, you just don't know what's going to happen. You don't know if the keeper's going to get a hand to it, but the ball's going to go through his hand. You don't know if the keeper's going to dive on time. You don't know if the shot's going to just go over the bars. It's really, really anxiety-driven when the opposition have the ball on the edge of the box. But there's a corner kick. Not Rashford, Sancho barely gets ahead on it. He doesn't even get it cleared. But again, it's not an issue. Sheffield United are in their own way. Because in the final third, they're very wasteful. Bellingham. Rashford. A few step overs. Doesn't do the trick. But we win a corner kick. And we are quite dangerous in the air, especially when we have Ferrara available. But this is a replay of the Rashford goal. Smashes it in. Doesn't hurt to take another look at the only goal in the game. Okay, so corner kick. Down this left-hand side for United. Aiming for Ferrara. I got Inacio there as well. I didn't know you could switch people. Okay, I'm changing to Inacio. Let's see what he can do. Wish I stuck with Ferrara. I wish I stuck with Ferrara. I barely score from corner kicks. So I just need to stick to the same formula. Ferrara it is. Because that was just terrible. Ryan Brewster. 2 quick centre-backs ahead of him. So I'm not really worried about the running behind. Oh, Brewster does really well to maintain possession. And also did really well to put the striker from taking a first-time shot. Reeve comes out to deal with it. Caught in possession again. Carey, what are you playing at? Oh no, well done Ferrara. Really alert to that through ball. We play a long ball to the right hand side, which is cut out. Shocking passing in the second half. No wonder why we don't have a high percentage of possession. Sheffield United have kind of played us off the park possession-wise. If I'm honest with you. I'm just being brutally honest. Oh, well done. Anasio again. Our centre-backs are doing really well to put the strikers off. I'm taking first-time shots. Reeves doing really well to react. Here's Adeyemi. Receives a pass from Rashford. Adeyemi. 2-0. 2-0. I was about to cough. That's why I looked down, because I didn't want to cough into the mic. But it's a 2-0 lead for us. Adeyemi's doubled the lead. We looked like we were going to concede the last couple of attacks. But if it weren't for the defence, we wouldn't have the opportunity to hit them on the break the way we have. And yeah, things are looking really good at the moment. We are going to start thinking about some changes, but not just yet. I want to score some more goals before I switch up the personnel. So yeah, we are making some big changes. Karim Adeyemi is off. Our £200 million signing, Basil Perin, is on. And our 78 million signing, Alphonso Davies, is making his debut, and we've taken off Cucurella. So yeah, our new boys have joined us. Their first team debuts, home debuts as well, Premier League debuts, all kinds of debuts. So yeah, let's see if we can get a solid 15 to 20 minutes from them. Reeve is there. We need to secure this clean sheet no matter what it takes. At all costs, we must defend this goal. Izquierdo plays the ball over the top. Perin through on goal. Can Perin get a goal on his debut? And he does. We have our home debut from our £200 million signing from Real Madrid. Oh, what a start to his career. For the side in red, the Red Devils have hit. We've struck on the first day of the season, first game of the season. We've scored 3 goals, and we're about to leave with the 3 points. There we have it, a victory at Old Trafford. First game of the season, and we've managed to bag a really good victory. Massive performance from some of these players. Individually, we were great. As a team, quite questionable. We still got a lot of building blocks to build. So yeah, this is just something to build upon. We got a debut goal from Perin, got a goal from Adeyemi and Rashford. So our front three is on hot form, which is something that's important. So we have a new target for the channel, which is 500 subscribers. So please remember to subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the content and if you're new. Also, if you can kindly hit that notification bell just so you're notified when I'm about to upload. Okay, so now that you've done that, let's get back to the video. So we managed to pull off a fantastic victory, prolific finishing up front. Defensively, players were just throwing themselves in front of shots. So I'm rather impressed with the way my players have played, and yeah, we definitely do need to bolster that number 10 role. I think the number 6 position is fine, the number 8 role is fine, but the number 10 role, it does need some attention. I noticed that whenever I was looking for Izquierdo, like he just wasn't in the right positions for like a number 10. He's more like a box-to-box kind of player. He's got the engine for it, the way he moves as well. His end product in the final third isn't of a number 10 either, so maybe the number 10 role is something that we should be taking a look at rather than the number 6, because we already have Frankie de Jong, we have Elliot Carey. We can easily recall back our Brazilian youngster from Sassuolo, but yeah, looking for a number 10 isn't going to be easy, but we are going to do it on short notice. So I'm going to create another assignment, I should say. I'm going to use Football Manager terminology. Yeah, another assignment. Say central midfielder, playmaker, world class playmaker. That's what we want, and we want him to be at least under the age of 27. So 16 to 26 years of age is the criteria. Okay, so as it stands, we are 7th place going into this game. We're not going to look at the rest of the table because there's only 2 games in. Some of these teams ahead of me have played 2 games and I'm still stuck on 1. So yeah, as you already know, Tottenham is a problem for me because yeah, they always find a way to defeat me. They play 5 at the back. I always think I've got them because I'll be playing with high intensity, dominating them, creating chances, and then somehow it takes one counter attack and then it just basically opens up the floodgates, and then they just start destroying me and penning me back in my own half, which is something that we definitely need to work on. We definitely need to work on if we are going to be successful this season, especially in the league, because every side has bolstered their squad. We've obviously bolstered our squad, but we need to add some fluidity and some chemistry as well, because yeah, the more I sell players and the more I try to replace them, the less identity we have. Yeah, that's the right way of saying it. I feel like the identity over the last couple of seasons of my actual DNA, the tactics that I use, it's kind of been watered down. I don't know if it's because I'm forcing top players out of my side and replacing them with young players who need time to grow, or it's because of the updates, or I'm just getting dead at the game. But all I know is that we're on Legendary now, we're playing with sliders, that makes it difficult. So there's no excuse for silly goals to be flying in. There's no excuse for us to be getting outplayed to the point where, yeah, we're non-existent. So let's go into this game, try to play our football. I'm not going to predict that we can change this whole dynamic around between me and Conte, because I always end up with egg on my face. But I am going to try and be positive. I'm going to try to play some football. And I'm not going to lie, I'm going to try to play for a draw. Let's see if I play for a draw, if we can actually nick a win. Now that I've said that, people know my intentions, so we already know I want to win. Shake the nerves off. Come on, Adeyemi. We need prolific finishing. We have the power. Let's go. Let's go. Pumped up. I'm amped up. Let's go. We've kicked off. We're attacking to the left. Tottenham are attacking to the right. And yeah, we are going to go defensive because, yeah, we already said in the menu, we aren't going to go into this game blind and cocky. I am going to maintain the tempo that we've had on the ball though. So moving the ball around quickly. That's probably the best way to break down the side. That's parking the bus. As you can see, they've got every player just watching where this ball's moving side to side with it as well. Hopefully we drag 1 or 2 players out of position. But switch the play into Sancho. He's clamped by Reguilon cleanly. Abraham against his former club. Didn't work out at Old Trafford for him. It was quite decent for Napoli. He's probably hoping for a great restart in the league, in the Premier League, at Tottenham. Oh, Gabriel henches Cucurella. Oh, what a save. I don't know how the ball ended up in the path of Curtis Jones, but Reeve was alert for the shot, and he's denied the English centre mid. Is Adeyemi. They're really trying to take guys out, trying to have them out for 7 months. You think they know what they're doing? Think they're smart? It's not going to happen. Not today, not in this episode. Maybe in another episode, but I'm not ready to lose my star striker earlier on in the season. I've won a free kick on this right hand side. Who's going to come in and aim for that far post? Bastoni's on Ferrara. Ball's played in. Ferrara beats him in the air, but it's a shocking connection. Oh, Reguilon almost scores an own goal. I would have been really happy to take that one. Comes in. Ferrara. Of course, Onana. You're just so selfish. You just don't want nobody to enjoy themselves. Onana's very irritating in this encounter. He comes up for every corner, every cross, makes a lot of impossible saves. Now I know that overlapping. What a deflection from Ferrara. Great block from the centre back. I was thinking he was gonna slip Abraham in behind. That would have been a penalty. That probably would have been a penalty if I had handballs on. But yeah, as you saw, we have 70% possession and no shots, which is something we do need to change. It's been a boring game, if I'm honest with you. Conte really trying to bore the life out of me. I think this is his tactic. I don't know. It's working because I'm getting agitated. The more I have to pass them side to side to hit a brick wall eventually, like that. But we move. We'll keep trying. What? Nah. What is that? Nah. What is that animation? What is that? Because if this leads to a goal, that directly has messed me up. Look at this. What is he doing? Why? What's he thinking about? Where is he going? Honestly, where is he actually? Where is he going? Where does he think the ball is in this moment? God, let's get on with this game. 37 minutes played. It's 0-0, and they're pretty much through. Here's Chiesa. Put me in a really terrible position. Well done, Ferrara. Izquierdo. On. Getting frustrated. I'm really getting frustrated. Okay, the second half is underway. Hopefully, it's way more action-packed than the first half because even the crowd is silent. They have nothing to cheer about. Tottenham fans, they're quite used to this kind of football, so they're still a bit loud. But you can't hear any of the United fans. Say Tottenham. You're a joke, bro. You're playing like this at home. At home, you're playing like this with the type of squad you have. Sancho. He's into the centre. Here's Frankie de Jong. Here's it to his left. Correa. Come on, the first touch, bro. The first touch is every time. It's every time. It's the same players. Every time. Correa, your first touch is dead. Alphonso Davies, please show this guy in training how to take a touch. Because this is ridiculous now. You've lost the ball in such a weird place. And we're in a weird place right now. Because we have to defend for our lives. Again, no one is there. No one's ready to counter. What is going on with this side, man? This is a shell of our former selves. And we concede against a really shocking team. This is annoying. How have I played well throughout the whole game? Holding on to the ball. Trying to get players to be involved, and then they just do this. I knew this was going to happen. It happens every game against Tottenham. Players are falling flat on their face. Look at Inacio. It's a joke, man. Buckling over his own keeper. You're a joke, man. I think Bellingham wasn't the right player. A year later, I think I can admit. He's missed. I think a season later, 8 months later, I can't remember how long ago it's been. But Bellingham, some moments he's good. Big games he goes hiding. So I don't know if it was worth bringing into the side. But Abraham is off. Parrott is on. We're still trying to throw anything we have at it. Come on, Rashford. We might have to do a near post because there's no one to cut this back to. It's just ridiculous how solid Tottenham are at the back, man. And they get a goal kick. How are they doing this? This is just Jojo. It's Jojo at this point. It's Jojo. Come on, Kerry. Perin. Volley that. What do I have to do? What do I have to do, bro? Tell me and I'll do it. Just give me the blueprint. Give me the template. Show me the way. I'll turn on FIFA Trainer if I have to. If I have to turn on the training thing for FIFA, I'll do it. Just show me how to beat this guy. Yeah, it is what it is now. It looks like we've got to settle for this type of performance. Because I don't see anything coming out of this attack, if I'm honest. We've had many close calls in behind the defense, and Tanganga with his recovery pace has just been... He's just been immense. Rashford, you blocked my There we go! We got the goal! How have we done that? How have we done that? That's an ugly laugh. But how have we done that? It was menacing. It was menacing the way I've laughed. It just doesn't make sense, this game. The one attack where I gave up, the ball just falls to my feet somehow. And I knock it in. It's 1-1. Oh my God. I hate scoring like that, but it had to be done, man. It had to be done. We had to do it an ugly way, I guess. Izquierdo just smashes it in. Onana is he's on his knees. The Tottenham fans are silent. All you can hear is me at this point. I mean, we did not deserve anything from this game, if I'm honest. We didn't break them down enough. We didn't play well at the back. We wasn't concentrating for their goal. If anything, Conte's tactics were way more successful than mine because I didn't get to basically express myself the way I wanted to, and I think that's probably what Conte wanted. But the outcome, we share the points.
For further updates outside of the channel, please be sure to follow me on Instagram at REM-Ball so you get further updates such as me premiering a video, if I'm recording a video or making new content, and also when I'm about to upload. So follow me on Instagram at REM-Ball.
Hey, so Bellingham, he's back from his little 5-day injury and he's just saying he feels much better. Yeah, he has to earn a spot because that last game, I don't know what the hell that guy was on. I don't know if he got kidnapped and he was replaced with a lookalike, but that guy was just terrible in that box-to-box role. The two players that we were planning to sell, Mühlenbelt and Brian Anderson, those negotiations have flopped. We're not going to get the money that we requested, so we have to wait for another side to come in for those players. For the time being, we are just going to go straight into the press conference. Sliders have been really difficult to adjust to because my players are a bit sluggish. They're a bit slower. However, it just seems like the AI, they seem to be a bit more difficult than the actual ultimate difficulty with no sliders because they will sit back and then eventually get one opportunity and score, and then I'm chasing the game and that leaves me open again. But yeah, enough waffling. Let's get into the game. Hopefully things actually go our way this time. We have David De Gea in goal, the club captain. Delos at the back with Ferrara and also Alphonso Davies. We have Pedence as the number 10 with Frankie de Jong and Izquierdo in the midfield with him. Sancho's up top with Perin and Rashford. On the bench we have Adeyemi, Bellingham, Carey, Sholton, Koundé, Cucurella and Reeve. With Chelsea now, they are playing 5 at the back, like I mentioned. They have Unai Simon in goal, James Kimpembe, Varane, Laporte, and Chilwell at the back, Palina and Anthony in the midfield, Havertz, Martinez, and Hudson-Odoi on the field up top for them. Mendy, Garcia, Pulisic for Reyes, Gaia, Bakayoko, Samakan, they're on the bench for them. So yeah, another important encounter with another London side. Let's get this game underway. So Chelsea have kicked off. They're attacking to the left, we're attacking to the right. Let's go. Yeah, definitely want a massive improvement in terms of the performance from our players. We are going to go attacking from the jump because we do need Pedence to be a bit more advanced because he's not a direct central midfielder. We do want him playing in an attacking role in that central position. There's Sancho who plays the ball over the top into Rashford. Reece James chasing Rashford down. Rashford confused what to do. I think he's getting on with age to the point where he's just lost his direct pace. Like being direct, running at people, getting around them. It's a lot more difficult for him at an older age. Ooh, Frankie de Jong, Rashford, Perin, through on goal, 1-0. 1-0. Fantastic goal. Great start to the game. Perin, again, getting another goal for his new club. In control and dictating the tempo. Let Chelsea allow me to reset. It's not a good look for them because we do drag a lot of players out of position with our sideways passes, I've noticed. And we do force like silly tackles out of them just like that. Now Ben Chilwell's in the book. He has to be careful now. If I start being a bit tricky down that right hand side, you don't know what could happen. You might end up having to take an early bath, an early shower. I mean, aim for that far post. Not directly far post, but who comes in? Ferrara! Oh my goodness me, that would have been one of the best set piece free kicks I would have taken ever. If that went in, I'm not even capping. That would have been the best free kick set piece taken ever from me if that went in. Because yeah, the way I drag players away from Ferrara was actually immense. That was great movement. Unfortunately, the finish wasn't there, but Alphonso Davies, he heads in his first goal for his new club. 78 million from Bayern Munich. Alphonso Davies, the Canadian, has doubled our lead. There's a Chilwell. But he regrets conceding that free kick now. That free kick did lead to the opportunity, and that opportunity led to a corner kick, which also led to the goal. What a save by David De Gea. But Lautaro Martinez is offside. So he doesn't have to be as aggressive as I would want my CDM to be. All he has to do is just be tidy and neat in possession, and just basically cut off passing lanes, which he's quite decent at. He reads the game well enough to play there. But yeah, guys, you need a guy that can play number 6 and sophisticatedly. Frankie de Jong is your man in your save. It's Lautaro Martinez. Palina. Ooh, Havertz with the shot. Almost catches David De Gea off guard. Caught me off guard. De Gea pulls off a fantastic save. Look at that. Tips it round the corner. There's Daniel Podence. Frankie de Jong. Rashford. Ooh, well done, Rashford. Ooh, let's go. Perin. Perin moves on to his right foot. 3-0. 3-0. A lot of ball watching from the Chelsea defense. I don't know what's happened to them. I really don't. They've been playing really poorly the last couple of seasons in my save. They've been finishing outside of the top 8, which means they haven't had European football for a good 2-3 seasons, and they continue to look really lackluster facing off against sides like mine. Yeah, he just had so much space to just turn onto his right foot and just finesse it. They look like a shell of their old selves. But it's not to my detriment, so who cares? We're 3-0 up. Yeah, let's just try to keep a clean sheet, I guess. Havertz plays the ball to the left. There's Chilwell. Chilwell takes the ball down, puts the ball in, and Ferrara is there at the near post, doing his job like he's supposed to. Oh no, please, no, please, no, don't ruin it for me. Okay, cool. They've not ruined it. It's gone wide on the post. A decent attempt from Martinez. He flicked the ball up, and you already know when the AI flicks the ball up, they're about to do something crazy. I thought he was about to do a Mazzoline, but he didn't. This is probably why Tuchel got sacked in real life, because if FIFA are emulating his tactics, then wait. This is some shocking behaviour. Their attack is non-existent. Perin, and he scores. That is shocking. Unai Simon needs to be sacked as a keeper. I don't know how I've scored from that angle, but I've done it. And it's 4-0. Shocking and pathetic performance from Tuchel and his players. Great hat-trick from our new signing. But I just can't get over how I managed to score from that angle. He covered the angles correctly. All he needed to do is just stretch his arms out. Possibly. Let's see. Pathetic. Pathetic. I knew it was pathetic. I just knew it was. And by the way, the goalkeeping animations are the same in FIFA 23. Just to give you a heads up. Okay, so Elliot Carey is on for Frankie de Jong. There's a late substitution being made. Farias is on for Martinez. I think it's a bit too late now. I think they should have made that change at half time when they were 3-0 down. But yeah, they've waited a bit late. They probably could get a consolation, maybe 2 consolations. So I doubt we're going to concede 3 in like 3 minutes. We're terrible at the back. We're not that terrible. I mean, I'm not known for my defensive ability, but I'm not known for being dead at the back. In some cases. There's a Sancho. Podence turns really well. Him as a midfield is a problem. Podence with a shot, it's gone over the bar. But that's what I want for my number 10, to be as agile as this little guy here. Like just that turn alone just felt really good. I think that's probably the last chance of the game. There it is. The referee has had enough. 4-0. 4-0 against Chelsea off the back of a really shocking performance against Tottenham. A hat-trick from Perin. Fantastic performance. Great start to his career at United. Great start to his first couple of games in the league. And yeah, we're really buzzing right now. after that performance, if I'm honest with you. I know there's only one good performance in this episode, but it's a sign that things could get better. And yeah, we've come out on top. We got an offer. For Anderson from Borussia Dortmund. I'm going to sit down with Borussia Dortmund. I actually jumped the gun and accepted it. I mean, if we sell him for 31.2 million, it's not the end of the world. We have no use for the young man anyway. And yeah, Borussia Dortmund, they don't need to be held to ransom. To be fair, Borussia Dortmund do need to be held to ransom. I was about to finish that sentence and then I remembered the Jadon Sancho thing. Guys, I think I've come to the conclusion. I think I'm done with the search for a central midfielder, because at the end of the day, like, if I sign anyone at this point, it's going to be a panic buy. Because I've not done enough research on certain players. This guy, he does look good if I'm honest with you. Marcus, don't even know how to say his name, man. That's what's gonna problem. I'm off camera. I'm gonna learn how to pronounce that symbol there. That symbol at the end. I'm not that great at English. English is my first language, and pronouncing names can be a bit tricky for me sometimes. But that name alone is a bit hench and a bit hefty. So if I do go in for this young man, I am going to have to probably learn how to pronounce his name. But he looks like the player, the profile that I've been looking for. The only thing is his stamina isn't that great, so his work rate is gonna be low in game, because if I do overwork him, he's gonna be tired really quickly. His composure ain't that great. What's his vision like? Can I see his vision? No, thing's glitched. Let's check his vision. His short passing is 80, long passing 82, vision 79. Okay, sprint speed 87, agility 89. Do you know what it is? I can definitely work with this guy. I can work on his not his composure. What is it? His vision. I can work on his vision. But the only issue is his defensive work rate. Everybody needs to track back. Everybody needs to help out. If I can turn him into a centre mid, then it's a positive signing. If he can only play as a number 10, then we're in a position where we've just got an extra player for no reason, because he's not that versatile. See, the Glazers, yeah, all they care about, yeah, they don't care about performance in the league. They don't care about trophies. They don't care about history. They just care about merchandising, profits, and all that crap. Because the moment I sign players that we directly don't need like that, and if they're crucial and they sell a couple of shirts, they're acting like I'm the next best thing. Like I'm the greatest thing since sliced bread. I'm the greatest manager since Alex Ferguson. Like, but if I fail to get Champions League, fail to get the FA Cup, but do the double and not bring in crucial players, they're acting like I'm the worst manager since flipping Scott Parker. Like, what is going on here? 31 million. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and accept that. I'm just gonna call him Marcus. Marcus has joined for 31.8 million from Malaga, the German attacking midfielder. He's going to sign he signed a 5-year deal, and yeah, he's going to be either first choice. All we have to probably do is promote a youth academy player from the youth academy, and then we probably completed that one. And yeah, the rest is just trophy based objectives. This one, I don't know. I don't see myself signing another player to complete this. And if I do end up signing another player, it will just be to complete this objective. It won't be to actually use the player in the squad. But yeah, we've done 2 out of 3, signed 3 crucial players that make a profit of 107.5 million. But yeah, we're already almost there to like achieving all our objectives. It's been a successful start to the season. Better than some starts to the season that we've had so far in the series. And it's time to take a look at the overall transfer window. What were some of the signings that have happened on the deadline day? So yeah, we're gonna take a look at some. Levi Colwill. I think that's how you pronounce it. He's gone to Inter Milan for 30.8 million. Van Heck, he's gone to Club Brugge for 16 million. Esposito's gone to Saint Etienne for 16.8 million. Adley's gone to Leipzig for 50.2 million. Timothy Weah's gone to OG Nice for 20.7 million. Pepperlou's gone to Stade Rennais for 22.6 million. He's a free agent. I'm assuming he's a good one as well. He's gone to Fiorentina. Let's see if there's any other notable deals, big deals. 47 million signing for Watford. They're probably gonna get relegated. But they signed Blanco. What's his first name? Fabio Blanco. Never heard of him. Tottenham, they've weakened their midfield. Jones, he's gone to Barcelona. 62.4 million. Bahalona. Yeah, last season's runners up. Let's see, Strakosha, he's gone to Espanyol. It's a good deal, Espanyol. Anything else? Ramsdale gone to Lille. Omar Richards, Real Sociedad. We already spoke about LaCroix to Brentford. That's a bit criminal. Serge Gnabry gone to Torino. Talk about falling from grace. No offense to Torino fans. And yeah, that's about it. He played for Porto. What a Judas. He went from Sporting Lisbon to Porto. But now he's gone to Hoffenheim. That's a good signing for Hoffenheim. But in terms of our window, let's recap our window though. So yeah, we signed Marcus for 31.8 million from Malaga. We sold Brian Anderson to Borussia Dortmund for 31.2 million. So we kind of recouped. We didn't recoup money back actually. We just pretty much lost out on 600k. Tom Gilmore, he's gone out on loan. Dodd, he's gone out on loan to AZ Alkmaar. We signed Perin for 200 million from Real Madrid. Collard, he left us. He's gone to Aston Villa. He's going to grace Villa Park with his presence. He's not a terrible striker. He was a good second choice striker. Helped us win one of our Champions League trophies. But he's gone for 146.4 million. Shermani's also left out the door. He's gone to Brighton for 100.5 million. We also brought in Alphonso Davies. He was our first piece of business in the window. Actually, no, it was Bello because it doesn't move over. But in terms of the EA the new EA season on career mode, because it doesn't show anything from June. This is a big quote. June, May, or anything, because that's how football works. You can't really go back and look at stuff. There's no such thing as history. But yeah, Alphonso Davies, he was our first signing. He joined for 78 million. And yeah, I'm quite happy with our business so far. But yeah, we're at the end of the episode now. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Please remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, drop some comments below. Also share with your mates if you've enjoyed the content. And if you know anyone that enjoys FIFA content and Football Manager content, that would be really helpful as well. Also hit the notification bell so you're notified when I've uploaded a video or if I'm about to premiere one. So yeah, get in the comment section below. Let me know what you think of our new signings. Are you happy to see Perin get off the mark, getting himself a hat-trick in his first month as a Manchester United player, a first full month. Also, Alphonso Davies, he also scored as well. A nice little header against Chelsea. But yeah, I'm doing a lot of waffling. Yeah, take care. Goodbye for now. See you in the next episode. Peace.